Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are doing Galactic Crusader. Alright, what are we thinking this is? A side-scrolling shooter? No, it's I mean, not side-scrolling, but you know, close enough. It's Galaga. But we are a butterfly, moth ship. As we take damage, our ship changes. Interesting. We just get smaller and smaller. That's kind of a cool concept. I like that. Your ship constantly changes as you get hit, instead of just dying. But hey, we got there. All in all, so far, not really a great. I like the concept of your ship shrinking every time. That's kind of cool. So far, like, they already throw a lot of shit at you, and your gun is so weak that it's like, we ever gonna get a power up, or are we just stuck with whatever this is? And so far, we're just doing repetitive. Oh, son of a. Okay, so we do get a power up. Hey, look at us go. We got something. There's so much stuff going on and it blends together that you actually kind of lose sight. At least at the moment for me, that was what was going on. I was losing sight of what was actually going on. Like, your ship kind of blends in, especially once it gets smaller. And you actually kind of forget where you are. I don't know, as far as these games go, this is by far kind of meh. It's not bad. Like, I've played so many worse ones. Oh, of course, when it blew up, it got me, right? Why wouldn't it have? But the enemy design is really not very spectacular. And the only real standout thing that is in this entire game is the fact that your ship shrinks and changes as you get hit. And for that, I like it. That is cool. But that doesn't make the game what the? That I don't know. Well, they started us right there. That's kind of cool, but. Not a fan. Like, just graphically, like, if you can see, like, perfect example. Everything's just kind of a color blob. There's no real distinction on anything. They put some decent work into the sprite work on your ship, but everything else is so, like, the background doesn't really change. It's all just a repeating one-trick pony. there's a lot going on, but you get everything gets lost because everything kind of blends together. I mean, even the patterns are almost the same. Got a little centipede and a little just spinning around in circles. And then they just throw lots of stuff at you all at once just to kind of make things difficult. Because otherwise it's not really... Like the enemy bullets that they fire almost like blend in so well you don't even notice them with everything going on until you're hit. And you're just like, oh wow, that sucked. But I mean, how many times are we going to do the exact same thing here? Like, so now we do those, and those. How the fuck? What the hell? Like, at least they have some kind of evasion. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I guess I can give them credit for that. They don't seem to have they almost like they have a different pattern when you start shooting at them. This gun sucks. I'm not a fan. Ah, and he still got me. This boss, like, what is with the bosses, man? Yeah, the way they did this game is not good. Well, you honestly can hardly get around this dude's stuff, and you can't. Come on. Your ship's not very agile. Go away, you fucking planet bullshit. I mean, I really do. That is a kind of a thing where that one, at least the planet one, is. There's like no good spot around this thing. I mean, I apparently suck completely. But all that being said, we're going to go one more. I want to try one more time. Even though who cares? No way to fast forward through this. Yeah. Who cares about my damn score? I sucked. I lost. We're trying again. Yeah, they don't have any like special missiles or rockets or anything that you get to do later on. I hate the planets the most. I hate these damn Saturn fucking things. Wow, I've already got myself owned. We've been playing for like 3 seconds, and I'm already dead. There's just, I don't know, there's something about it that just kind of... I think the way everything blends together, you kind of almost lose focus. Like, that's one of my problems, is like I'm actually losing focus as far as just like what's on the screen. Because like the planets they're stationary and they kind of look like some of the things, and everything just kind of is so monotoned and blends together so much that you just kind of lose focus. And I think everything about it also just kind of almost boring blandness of it kind of makes it so monotonous that you're just like, eh. And then you're watching up and shit comes down from below, and I mean, a lot of excuses. Just, it's not a great game. As far as these go, there are hundreds of better games than this one. It has a couple of interesting things. A couple of the enemies are decent. But all in all, like, it really just... you have a hard time focusing while you're playing to pay attention to your ship. If that makes sense, maybe it takes playing it to understand. But everything the way it combines into the game and being, wow, I wanted that. Where's that weapon at? And what does that say about the game where they're showing you a weapon that we haven't got or whatever, but it's on the same stage? So either this is much later in the game, or it's going to be very repetitive. But like once your ship gets shrunk, because I mean it's a great concept, but I think it also has a negative effect on you. Is like once your ship goes down, you kind of lose track of it, especially while you're in combat, like all this. And if you had gotten hit, all of a sudden your ship changes, so it looks like an enemy ship kind of, and then you lose where you are, and the next thing you know, you're getting hit again, and then you're in a weird spot. And I don't know. Maybe they're just a whole lot of excuses for me sucking so bad, but... my gun never shot that fast. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. That was Galactic Crusader. Like I said, it's really kind of a meh bottom end of the spectrum on as far as these kind of games go. So I think there's better ones out there. Yeah, like here's the next level. It's a different level, but it's almost exactly the same, only the backdrop is blue, weird planets. And we got a couple new enemies, so that's cool. So I would say just skip it. I really don't think it's worth much of a thought. And you can go out and play a lot of better ones out there. So thanks again for joining me, guys. You have a good day. Till next time.